Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Today is a special episode as we are interviewing our new member, Furious Johnson. Hi, Furious.
Hey, how we doing?
You're a new addition to the Cranbox. What color would you be and why?
Oh, me, I would be, I'd be a kind of a shiny metallic purple kind of colour, just like the colour of my trousers.
All right. What are your strengths, Furious?
My strengths. Well, I found out, I think that, I found out that my strength is actually my strength. Spending years training in the monastery with all my monk brothers has honed me into quite a fine fit specimen of a dwarf. I think I didn't really realise this until recently. I was kind of just a normal kind of chap in the monastery, but yeah, it turns out that I'm pretty tidy and pretty fit.
Oh. Your interviewer is Olive, an obese bipedal crocodile, so she can definitely appreciate people who work hard on their body and aren't obese.
Well, I do have a little affection for food, and unfortunately, the one bit of me that maybe isn't as fit is this little pot belly that I've grown over the last few years. But the rest of me is absolutely toned, I assure you.
So Furious, what are your weaknesses other than food?
Yeah, the food is the big one, I'm afraid, and a little bit of alcohol as well. I've developed a little taste for that in the last few months since I've been on my travels. I didn't realise quite what I was missing out there. But my weaknesses, I think it's really what I've been missing over the last 170 years of my life. I didn't really realise quite how isolated we were in the monastery and quite what a big wide world there was out here for me to discover. And I mean, the things I don't know are long and many and numerous, much more than things I do know. So that's one of my big weaknesses. But hey, this is what I'm here to try and fix. I'm here to discover and explore and find out more things, and that's what I'm hoping I'm going to be doing with you guys.
That is incredibly wise. You're very, Olive's doing a hand, posture. You're very zen, very monk.
Namaste.
Knowing what you don't know. Mm-hmm. Ooh. So you mentioned...
Well, that's it. How can we know?
So you mentioned a monastery. Is that where you grew up?
Yeah, that's where I spent my entire life so far. So, Brother John, he found me. That's where my name comes from, Johnson. Everyone calls me Johnson. They added the Furious a bit later. I'll probably tell you those stories one day. But Johnson is my name. Brother John found me all those years ago at the bottom of a waterfall out of some mountains in a distant land. He long ago forgot where that was or how to find the way back again. And I've been living in the monastery ever since. It's a little tiny place in deep in the forest, and that's been me. That's been my life until about 4 months ago when, well, I'm not going to say I was kicked out, but I was encouraged to go wandering and travelling. Let's put it that way.
Oh my, encouraged to go traveling. Is that why you wanted to join the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild?
This is it. This is when I met you guys and I saw some of the adventures and heard the stories around town that you guys have been having. I absolutely thought that if I'm going to explore, if I'm going to really see the world and see everything that this place has to offer, maybe these are the guys that are going to help me do it. So I couldn't wait to sign up. Couldn't wait to become part of the guild.
Well, we're glad to have you. All right. Interview question number 6. There's no smooth segue into this one. If you were given a 1-minute advertisement time spot during the annual Nekimoy fighting tournament, very similar to a Super Bowl, if you would, what would you fill it with?
My 1-minute slot. I don't like to brag, but as I've said, I like to think of myself as particularly well honed, particularly acrobatic, dexterous. I've been training all these years, and that's the one thing that I think I can say. So, really, I just have to jump on stage, just flex.
Okay. All right. There are several members
And
who
I
would
could-
join
I
you. I
could-
imagine Aaron would be up on the stage with you.
The more the merrier. The more the merrier.
All right. Johnson, what do you like doing in your spare time?
I do like eating. But pretty much eat anything once. I think that's one of my mantras since I left, and I started to try so many tasty morsels and delicious beverages of all kinds of descriptions. I definitely I enjoy eating. So that's number one on my list. Drinking comes in a very close second, and it's a difficult third place tie between sleeping and fighting, quite frankly. I'm not sure which one I'd put above the other. I do like a good sleep, but I do like a good fight. I don't know the answer to that, but you have 4.
All right. It paints a pretty clear picture.
Yes. I think I'm pretty transparent as a dwarf. I think what you see with what you see is what you get.
All right. Let's see. Question 8 out of 15. So we're halfway done. What things in life are still a mystery to you?
Well, as I've said, an awful lot. Where do we even start? The mystery is what's there that I don't know, and this is it. This is everything that I'm trying to explore and find out and understand. Life is a mystery so far. Anything outside of the forest until a few months ago was a mystery. So everything.
Well, that's
Absolutely everything.
the perfect reason to explore.
This is what I'm excited about. I can't wait to find out all those things that currently I don't even know are mysteries. So the first step is understanding that is a mystery. Then the next step beyond that is understanding why is it a mystery and what is the answer to that mystery. It makes my head hurt even thinking about it.
Yes. Well, maybe that's what the drinking is for. Just go somewhere, try some good food, get a little bit of drink, and as you gradually explore and discover the mystery of everything, you do it like a nice travel vacation, like get some food, some drink, sit on a vista overlooking a new place. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just let the mysteries mull over in your mind.
Yeah, there you go.
While sipping on a tasty Negroni. Yes, that sounds like an absolute delight. Do you guys have a nice little bar with a balcony overlooking some picturesque scene that I could sit and spend my hours whiling away the mysteries on?
We have a bar, but we can add a balcony.
A balcony would be lovely, but if there's a nice little bar with a nice high stool that I can, be bar height to, that would be plenty for me.
Definitely. The founder of the fire-breathing kittens, Nulasag, is a dwarf himself, so there are stools of all heights for everybody.
Excellent. I can't wait to meet the man. That'll be. I'm excited. Good.
Yeah. When you get your tattoo, he'll help you out then. Everyone answers this question differently.
Okay.
What is your annoying habit?
Well, it depends how you look at it. So, I think one of the reasons I'm here today and not still in the monastery is because I've been told quite a few annoying little habits. I've been told I might have a bit of a temper. I don't necessarily think it's true. I think I'm perfectly a reasonable dwarf, but I have been known to fly off the handle on occasion, and I think annoying is probably underselling it slightly, if I'm honest. But that's probably one of the things. And also one of the things a chap said to me once was, he doesn't like. I've got a particular. There's an old one of the only dwarven monks in the monastery from history is a chap called Pickle Boulder Shoulder. And I've been a big fan of his. I've read all of his works and trying to commit some of it to memory. Unfortunately, my memory is not too good. So I do have a tendency of laying out a quote from old Pickle. He's got many, many, many very, very interesting quotes. But I've been told once or twice that they don't quite hit the mark sometimes, and people get a bit frustrated that I've made a completely nonsensical statement in a given situation. But I personally think they're talking nonsense. But, I can only go on what other people have told me.
Okay. So, random quotes. That's your annoying habit.
Yeah, it's apparently so.
Well, that sounds good. So, do you prefer going by Furious or Johnson?
I quite like Furious.
Okay.
Everyone at the monastery used to scream "Johnson" at me, and so no, I like Furious. I like Furious. It's good.
All right. Well then, Furious, do you speak any other languages?
Yeah, actually, I do. I had a bit of practice with Elven. There was quite a few elven monks in the monastery with us, so we used to practice with them. And I do speak a bit of Minotaur as well. I've picked up in the last few months. Not sure how much I should go into the story of where I picked that up from, but suffice to say, I met a lovely young Minotaur lady and needed to pick up some of the lingo. If you know what I mean.
Oh no!
Let's just say I will never watch a rodeo in the same way again.
Oh my! Oh my! All right. Yep. Next one. Where would you like to visit?
Well, I don't know. I've just found Nicomoy. I mean, this to me is a wondrous place of many sights and sounds. I have yet to see the sea. That's something I really I mean, I can't even imagine what we're going to be. People have been telling me stories. You have to get to the sea. You have to go and see the sea. And I've yet to see it, so I have to see the sea. But for me, I want to see as much of the world as I could possibly see. I think I'm still young in my dwarven years at 170. I've got a fair time to go. I want to see it all.
You want to
no
see
place
the
too
sea.
big or small. I want to see the sea and then see everything else there is to see.
All right. You mentioned that you like quoting Pickles. Do you also like eating pickles?
Oh, now, I know I love food. I've said this. And I have to say, so by pickles, you mean these funny little things in jars? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. There's a time and a place for every flavour, but just a whole bunch of that flavour all on its own coming straight out of a jar is not for me. Not for me at all. No. There's only two things in this world I despise, and I'm afraid to say, although I'm sure we're going to get on famously as two monks in the guild, olives are... Olives and pickles are the two things that I've tried in recent months that No, they should be banned. They should be banned. Take them away.
I agree. I only eat meat myself.
Very good. Nah. Yes, I knew we'd get along famously. Meat it is. Red meat, white meat, all the meats.
The local cats, yeah.
Yes, well, I've never tried cats, but as I said, I'll try anything at least once, normally twice.
Well, there's plenty of them outside, or there were before I came here. Olive does eat the stray cats. Spay and neuter your pets. All right, so question 13 out of 15. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say, and why is it here?
A what?
A penguin.
Penguin? Mm-hmm. What's a penguin?
They are tuxedo-wearing birds, about 2 feet tall.
What? A bird in a tuxedo?
Aquatic.
What?
Yeah.
What is... Aquatic? He wears his tuxedo underwater?
Yep.
What is this madness of which you speak? And what's he wearing, apart from the tuxedo? A sombrero?
Oh, yeah, a sombrero. Yeah.
He's got a sombrero. So a sombrero's a hat. I've seen one of these. There was a man sitting in the street with a frying pan and a sombrero. I don't know. I didn't ask him why he was sat there, but I did ask him what his hat was. I don't know. What would that penguin say? I'd have a few choice words for that penguin, I have to be said. Why are you wearing a tuxedo for a start? And why the hell are you wearing a sombrero to go with it? Those things don't match.
Oh, well, maybe a fancy sombrero party. They could.
Wow, maybe they didn't. Why have I not been invited to the fancy sombrero party? That's what I want to know.
You have to ask the
sounds
penguin for
amazing.
directions.
Brilliant. So if there's penguin, maybe the penguin's bringing me the invite to the party.
Right.
Yes. So that's what I would say to the penguin. Where's my invite to the tuxedo party?
That's a good question to ask. That's how you get one.
Good.
All right, second to last.
One of life's mysteries I've just solved. That's good. I can put a tick in that box.
Good. All right, second to last question. What would you like remembered about you?
Wow. I mean, I would like to be remembered for sporting some very shiny purple trousers, better than any dwarf has ever done before. That would be quite a nice thing to go down in the memory. I'm very proud of my trousers. I do like them. What else might I be wanted to be remembered for? Well, I'd like to be remembered for solving the mysteries.
Yeah.
Bring me the mysteries. If you've got a mystery, go and talk to Furious Johnson. He's the man that solves the mysteries. That's what I want to be.
All right.
The mystery solver.
Yeah. And very last question. What is one message you would give to your fans?
Well, do I have fans yet? I don't think I've got any fans yet. Maybe I'll get one or two as we go. The message to my fans would be, come with me on this journey. I'm exploring. Come and explore with me. Enjoy it. We have many, many sights to behold. Who knows what we're going to find? Who knows what we're going to do? But let's find out. It'll be fun. It'll be a mystery.
All right. You heard it here, folks. Thank you, Furious Johnson, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Can't wait to be a member of the guild.
And you'll see him in an upcoming adventure. Bye-bye.
Bye, 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 bye.